But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. There is no law against things like this. This past Sunday morning, we looked at the fruit of kindness. The NRSV translation of the Hebrews 13 passage we read from renders the focal phrase as hospitality to strangers. The Bible tells us that God understands the reason that makes people become and remain little more than strangers to those around us. You may remember that I referred to Luke's account of Jesus' first sermon, as it were, in the synagogue. There he said, inspired by the Spirit, recorded in Luke 4, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim release to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to let the oppressed go free, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor." When Jesus stood up in the Nazareth synagogue and spoke of freeing the captives, enlightening the blind, and releasing the oppressed, he was talking about something far more than just a political agenda, much more ambitious than any kind of social justice initiative or even a medical assistance campaign or healthcare program. As one who can see through to the very hearts of people, Jesus saw the fear that's at the center of all human behavior. I think Jesus sees, when he looks at us, the fear of failure that keeps us from attempting great and risky things, endeavors, that causes us to become so wrapped up ourselves in trivial pursuits which define so much of our lives. Jesus saw the fear of not having one's needs met that leads people to try to hoard possessions and protect their own interest above others. He saw the naked fear of being known in all our imperfections that lead us to push others away with arrogance or humor or even shallow words. Jesus sees us from the inside out, doesn't he? He looks on our hearts, just like the story of David reminds us. Jesus sees our souls trembling at the very center of every one of us. All of us long to be free from these fears which bind us. So today I challenge each of us to sit still in the presence of the one who already knows us inside and out and still loves us all the same. Today I encourage each of us to focus not on the negativity that can paralyze us, but the positive assurance that God made us in God's image and we are worthy of God's love and provision. That's who God is. God is love. So rest assured today. Be confident in God's loving presence, even in these difficult times we find ourselves in. So stay safe, stay well, and stay connected to God who loves you and to one another as you are able. Blessings.